Time to answer audience questions. First one today is from Emma. Emma says, what specific point in history would you like to live in if given the choice, and where? So I guess, if given the choice to live at another point in time, I would want to see the future, Lewis, or the very, very far past. But since Emma said what specific point in history, let's work with that. Where would you want to go back to?
This is a really, really difficult question. But what I would like to see is, I know living in these periods of time is really not ideal.
No.
So I guess I kind of have to throw out the quality of life aspect of this whole thing.
Sure, just to observe.
Just to observe, I think ancient Egypt would be fascinating. And the capitals, the giant cities of ancient civilizations like the Assyrians, I would just like to see how these cities functioned and what life was like there on a daily basis. I think that would be incredible.
That is interesting to me, but I would go back further. I would really want to be there, for example, when humans first figured out how to control and use fire, right? I mean, imagine observing that take place and what that was like. And of course, it seems that we know that initially humans came across wildfires and sort of that's how they started getting the idea of using fire and then figured out how to create them themselves. That would be absolutely fascinating. For me, it seems it would be interesting to go further back where we don't really even have written record.
Well, I think while that would be interesting, I think there would be a lot more to learn about the not so distant past.
Really?
Yes, because, there was just more going on. There were more developments. There was more happening socially. There was more happening agriculturally. There was more happening. I mean, we just developed so much at that point.
Yep.
And just to compare how these ancient civilizations functioned, learn things that we might not have learned about. There's so much has been lost. I think that would be probably an even better learning experience.
Would you have curiosity about being on the shores of what is now the United States of America when the first European settlers arrived and seeing what actually was the reaction from the natives that were in what now is the United States?
Oh yeah, that would be quite interesting. Yeah, I wish that that we had better recorded history from the Native Americans.
Right. Because as we know, the winners write the history books. If you get killed, you don't usually get to write the history books.
That is sad but true. Yeah.